Hi, this is Urban Outdoorsman SoCal. My name is Danny Milton, and today is going to be a follow-up to the previous video I did about the GoPro Max. I purchased a GoPro Max about 4 or 5 days ago and brought it home. Was very excited to use it, for mountain biking and surfing, just to get kind of a different perspective compared to just, having the GoPro Hero 7 Black on my chest. I wanted just a different camera angle to get kind of a different perspective, as especially when I'm on mountain biking trails, to see what's more around than just what's basically in front of you. And was really excited when I heard that GoPro is coming out with this camera. It's going to be waterproof, so I can take it surfing, not like any of the Insta360 video cameras. None of those are waterproof, and I'm not going to put a case on them because I had one, tried it with the waterproof case, and that didn't go so well. So very excited about this camera. Brought it home, connected it, and I've had nothing but problems connecting it and using it along with my Samsung Note 10 Plus. For some reason, I don't know why, this camera doesn't want to talk to my my Samsung Note 10 Plus. When I put it into 360 video, half of the camera is completely black on the screen. You can shrink it down and it looks like a little black circle. When you spread it out, it's basically one side is not working properly. And it's not just my phone. If you look at the previous video, and I'll put a link up in the whichever corner it is to the previous video, you can look through all the comments. I'm not the only person having this problem. Lots of Android users are. If you do have an iPhone, it seems to be working with every iPhone person I've talked to. I've been using, and I'll show you some footage that I've gotten with this camera, that I used my wife's iPhone 7 to download and reframe and do all that stuff. And the footage is amazing. I'm really excited about the footage and all the different angles, and the sound quality is pretty decent as well that I'm getting out of this camera. Like I said, the only problem is it's not working with my Note 10 Plus. And some people commented that it was working with their Note 10 Plus. So if you are having problems with this, or if it's working great, please let me know, what phone you're using, what software version you're using, because I've updated everything. I've updated the app, I've updated the camera. It's got the 1.3 version on it. The app has a 6.2 version, and my Samsung is completely up to date. I actually got an update 2 days ago, which I was really hoping was going to make the difference of working with this camera, and didn't change anything at all. Still not working. I'll show a couple of screenshots of what it looks like on the same exact video. I'll show you what it looks like on my Note 10 Plus, and then I'll show you the same exact video on my wife's iPhone 7. That it's the same video. It's the same exact video coming out of the camera. Just for some reason, the way it's talking to my phone as compared to an iPhone, it's just not working. Now, hopefully, if you have an Android and this camera is working for you, that's awesome. That's really great news. I'm very happy to hear it. Like I said, I'm not the only person having this problem. Hopefully GoPro will fix it very soon. That's all I'm going to say about it. What I will say is that I'm very excited. Like I said, I'm getting great results with this camera. I'm very excited to use it. I also have I want to go on a better surfing day to get some better footage. I've gone surfing with it a couple times, but the surf hasn't been really good, and the videos that I've gotten with it haven't been great. So on a better day, when the surf's a little bit bigger and I'm getting some longer rides, I will definitely post some videos of what I'm getting with this GoPro Max as well. So check out some of the video I have coming up. I'm in the process of doing a bike review for the 2020 Giant Rain 29er. So I've got some footage of that, of me going down the luge. I also have some footage of me on Thunder Mountain at Disneyland the other day. So you're going to see that video is coming out great. You can barely see the stitch line at all. The only time that you can really see the stitch line is sometimes when you're going through spots that have a lot of sunlight on one side and are shaded on the other, like when I'm on Thunder Mountain. You're going to see that stitch line a little bit because one side of the camera is in the shade compared to the other side being in the sunlight. So you'll see a little bit of a stitch line there, but the entire time that I'm on the luge trail on my mountain bike, the stitch line is almost completely gone. The only time you're going to see it is when you're actually looking down at the top of my helmet where the GoPro is mounted, because that's where, you know, it's trying to erase however you have the GoPro attached to. So other than that, the footage looks great. The sound quality is pretty good. There is a little bit of a wind noise when I'm riding on my mountain bike. It was really windy that day, on top of the speed that you're going on, but just, you know, in camera wind correction is pretty decent so far too. So very excited. Please, if this is the first time, if this is your 10th video of mine you've watched, please hit that like button, subscribe, share, do all that fun stuff. Totally helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Hopefully the drone will follow me on that takeoff. That big tree right there doesn't like. Oh yeah, this bike feels so good. This does not feel like a 29er at all. So far it does, definitely. That was my fault, not the bike's. Went a little hot. A little hot in a blind turn. I couldn't see where I was going. That was not a fault of the bike. That was my fault. Getting a little excited on this bike, and I went a little too fast into that turn. Oh, even got a little sketchy there. Bike got right back where I wanted it to. I'm getting a little, it's going really fast. I don't know if maybe the brakes aren't slowing me down enough, or woo.